What is going on, everybody? It is Fig and Bricks here. I was waiting to go live on the Instagram story there, or Instagram itself. So, what's up, everybody? It is Fig and Bricks here. We're doing another live build. That is correct. We're continuing the stream of live builds, trying to get to 1 million followers on Instagram, 1 million followers on YouTube. We're going for 4,000 right now. I've been up and down on YouTube with between $39.99 and $3,900 and $39.90 and 4,000. So it seems like I get to 4,000 and then the algorithms kick in and kick my ass. So they just kind of boot me down the hill. 11.4 on Instagram right now. So you guys, thank you for that support. I appreciate it. 11.4K on Instagram. Chef, what's going on? What is up, my friend? How you doing? Chef's the first person in the chat. What is up? What is up? What is up? I am super excited to build this. Was I super excited to build Bender and this Planet Express ship? Absolutely. Check out my 5-minute and under reviews on Instagram and or YouTube on this channel. It's somewhere down there somewhere. You'll be able to find it. 5-minute reviews is something I like to call the next wave of Thick and Bricks content on social media. Under 5-minute reviews, I don't care if the set's 500 pieces or 5,000 pieces, you're going to get my opinion in under 5 minutes on that set. If I go over 5 minutes, that's on me. But the first two episodes, the first two segments of the set reviews under 5 minutes with Thick and Bricks have gone, well, actually, it's not under 5 minutes, it's 5 minutes or under. Have gone 4 minutes and change and then 3 minutes and change or vice versa. So again, I'm super excited. Brickmaster G, what's going on? How you doing? Oh, Star Wars night last night at the ballpark. All right. That's fantastic. And it was Fortnite stream today with 94 viewers. All right, that's cool. That's fantastic, brother. That's awesome, man. Fortnite's still going strong. I didn't think Fortnite would still be going strong after the years, but it is still going strong. People still love their Fortnite. I still love Brickcraft. This is awesome. I cannot wait to. Oh, we're getting kicking a little light there. I cannot wait to build this set. There we go. Look at a little. This is Stewie, classic on the trike. You know, if everybody knows back in the day, we all had these little 3-wheelers back in the day. They kind of look identical to what this is. So I don't know the scale of this. I don't know the size of this. 9.5 by 8.5. So it's not huge. It's not going to be huge. But it's 429 pieces, which is more than either of those sets right there. So 429 pieces. We're going to open this up, and we're going to get building on this right away, because this is going to be a one and done. I'm going to try to one and done this one as well, like we did the other two. I have a feeling there's going to be 4 bags in here as well. Again, classic Brickcraft tape here, or glue, whatever they use. It's a lot. So if you're digging into these sets, make sure you're prepared for a lot of glue. Oh, is that the one bag? Oh, bag 3 is just the tire and some. Is that string? I don't know. That looks like string. Okay. Oh, it's the tassels. It's the tassels from the end of the handlebar. So bag 3 looks very easy. So that's 2 bag 3s right there. I'm assuming it's going to be 4 bags, but we're going to find out. So that's bag 1. I don't think you can take Stewie off here. Does he have feet? I don't even know if he has feet. Are those his feet? No, I don't. Are those supposed to be his feet? I don't know. We're going to check it out. I don't think you can take Stewie off of the trike, but we're going to give it a whirl. We're going to check it out. There is the instruction booklet right here. There it is. There's the instruction book right here. We're gonna give this a whirl in a second here, guys, for you. And got Brickmaster G and Chef. There's 3 people in the chat right now. Let me know who's out there. We're gonna get this one built in a second here. Heartbeat away from building this guy right here. There it is, the Family Guy. And hopefully they're gonna make more of these. I don't know what they would make, but hopefully Brickcraft, if you're out there, make some more of these. Make the house. Make the Family Guy house. Make the Planet Express HQ. That would be amazing. All right, that's a 1 bag. That's a 2. It looks like another 3 bagger. It's another 3 bagger. Bag 2 looks like it's Stewie. And then there's 3 bag 3s, but the bag 3s at the end are not going to be that bad, because one of the bag 3s is actually just the 2 tires. So in classic Thick and Bricks fashion, we're just going to build. We're going to dig right into this thing. Again, you guys, if you haven't heard, I'm a big fan of Brickcraft. So if you guys have not joined the Brickcraft family, please go give them a follow. Go give them a peruse. Go look at the sets at Walmart. For $33.12 can't be wrong at Walmart. You can go check these out for that price. $34.99 if you're ordering from the website. I don't have an affiliate code, so I'm not even going to be able to throw you out an affiliate code. But as of right now, maybe I will get an affiliate code with them. I have no idea. Oh, he does have feet. He does have feet. Stuart Gilligan Griffin does have feet. So we may actually be able to stand this son bitch up by himself. I don't know. We're going to figure it out. We want to see. But he does have feet. So there's a possibility he may stand on his own. Are we doing his feet right off the rip? No, I think we're doing his body. Yeah, this is his torso. Okay, so he's not huge. Okay, I'll give you that right now. I'm just looking at this right now. He's not massive. I was trying to gauge the scale of this dude, and looking at the box here, he looks like he's a little bit more robust than I think I actually saw him on the actual instructions here. So he's not as big as I thought. Which again, for 400 pieces, they're doing what they're doing here, so expect my review out on this channel too. My 5-minute or under review will be out on the channel, just like the other 2 sets were from Brickcraft. I do have 3 more sets. I think there's 3 more sets I have from Brickcraft. One of which is the Hello Kitty sushi tray. It's very, very cool. So that's going to be, and then there's 2 Hello Kitty plants. I'll probably do both the plants in one build because it looks like they were pretty simple. I can probably get them done in one build. So look for that. Stay tuned for that. That'll be coming up on the channel here. But again, hopefully everybody's having a great Sunday. It is me, Fick and Bricks, here with yet another live build. That is correct. We're live build until the wheels fall off. Trying to grow some engagement on the channel here. We're trying to get the peeps back up there. We're trying to get the followers, the family members to kind of tag along, get going here, and start getting the engagement going. Maybe with all these new 5-minute reviews, I can get up to monetization scale. You never know. Make that sweet $16 a month on the old YouTube. Yeah, we'll see. I'd love to make $16 a month on YouTube. That would be absolutely amazing. Although I was on the Whatnot machine the other day, and I saw Ryan from M&R Productions actually buy a $3,600 minifig from Fat Figs. It was the New York City Yoda. $3,600 the dude spent on freaking a minifigure. That was fantastic. I love watching other people spend a lot of money, and that was insane that Ryan, M&R Productions, spent $3,600 on a minifig from Fat Figs. Fantastic. Hopefully he enjoys that fig because it is an epic fig. It is a crazy great fig. And 3660. What's going on, Chef? Exactly. Everybody's jumping on the fig train. Well, let's go. Let's just get going. Let's get engaged. Let's get crit. Well, I don't want to get. We can become engaged. No, I don't know. I'm saying a little too much there. No, let's just keep it going. Let's keep the train rolling. Keep it going here, guys and gals. Again, got any questions? Feel free to shout it out in the chat. But you know how we do here. We give away Lego. We do all sorts of crazy fun stuff, and we have a great time. So if you guys are out there, you guys want to talk, you guys want to chat. Again, we talk about anything in this dojo. It don't have to be Lego related. We talk about video games. We talk about whatever. It does not have to be Lego related in this dojo. So you want to bring up some video games, you want to bring up sports cards, Pokemon cards, whatever, wrestling. We talk about it all here. This is not a video. This is not a straight up, we're talking about Fick and Bricks building a Brickcraft set stream. This could go off the rails in a hurry, and we could get any number of topics on this stream. So again, you guys are out there. You guys are hanging out on a Sunday. Welcome. I welcome everybody out there. You guys and gals are the best in the world. I continue to thank you all for this continued support. I'm just trying to keep it up here. We're just trying to keep it moving here, keep it going. And, you guys are great. And I'm just trying to give some back. We're just trying to give some back here and some back and forth. And you guys are helping me out doing this. So, again, we're trying to reinvigorate the channel, re-energize the channel again. And hopefully this 5-minute reviews will be a catalyst for that revitalization of the channel. That's what I'm hoping. Hopefully people were talking to me, they're like, this is a good idea. I like the 5-minute reviews. I can tune in, I can see what your thoughts are on it. Again, nothing being pandered. I'm not I'm not being paid. I'm not, some uber crazy influencer that has 300,000 followers and that's getting paid like $15,000-$20,000 a month on social media. That obviously, boys and girls, is not this guy. So, that is not me. Would that be amazing? Oh, of course it would. And I'm sure anybody in the chat would love to have that kind of deal right now. But it is not me. I'm here doing it because I love the Lego, I love the people, and I love the community, and I love hanging out with y'all. That's why I'm here doing it, and that's as genuine as it's going to be. I don't. If the set sucks, I'm going to tell you the set sucks. I had some critiques on the Bender. If you guys haven't seen that video, go check it out. My 5-minute review on the Bender, the buildable Bender fig that's sitting back over there. I critiqued it. I wasn't. Was I happy with most of the build? 100%. But was there things that I said that could have been better? Sure, and I said it too. I told him right out. I put it right in the video. I'm not gonna say it's good if it's not, and if it's bad, I'm gonna say it, and if it's amazing, I'm gonna say that too. So, again, hanging out, having a blast with y'all. Hopefully, you're having a great Sunday. Hey, everyone, on the road to listening to the podcast style. That's the best way to listen to Hauling and Balling and or Picking Bricks. Is via podcast. That's you don't get to see the hands building, but I mean, I'm just as entertaining. Somebody was in here the other day saying how entertaining I was, and I'm like, well, my head's getting bigger because you know what, people are calling me entertaining. It's very, very nice of people, but I know a lot of people are kind of just being nice to me. No, I'm kidding. I appreciate everybody out there doing it, hanging out with me. You're all the best in the world, and I love y'all, and you guys are great. And I just having a blast doing this. Getting re-energized about the brick, even if it's not Lego. That's what I've come to get a great appreciation for. It doesn't always have to be Lego. Not in my world anymore. It doesn't always have to be Lego. So, some of these sets are getting to be quite impressive, and quality wise, again, Brickcraft is right up there with some of the big boys, including Lego. You're not going to see these freaking IPs in any Lego set. So, freaking Matt Groening and decided to hook his wagon up to this company, and I think it was a good choice. I really think on his part it was a good choice, and I have a feeling that these are going to be very popular, well received, and they already are. I'm not saying anything that people already don't know. These are already popular sets. People are buying them. You get to go to Walmart and pick these up for $33.12. Shameless plug. Brickcraft, $33.12 at your Walmart. And if you get there under $34.99, I apologize. I saw them at my Walmart for $33.12. You can even check it out on my Instagram. I posted it on my Instagram. $33.12. I love listening and build. Hey, love to listen and build. Fantastic. Absolutely. I think the best part of Brickcraft are the printed pieces at that price point. Unbelievable. It's fantastic. Great comment. That is an absolutely amazing comment, and one that is very, very well received. 100% correct. All the bricks rang it out right on the head there. Hit the nail on the head. When you're given a $34 set, again, you have a $34 set, and you're dropping, you're not dropping stickers. If you could do set for $34, again, it's not a Lego set, but some company out there is making a $34 set, and they're printing on their bricks. Do I know the quality of the print? I do not. Do I know if it's pad printed or UV or what? I'm not really sure. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't really know. But from what I can tell, building all of the sets that I built for Brickcraft, I don't feel any raised print on the brick that's printed. I don't feel any raised brick. So again, I'm not an expert on pad UV printed, I'm not an expert, but if I had to guess, I would say that if it's not UV printed and it's pad printed, cool. But if it's UV printed and it's a different form of UV print, that's cool too. But it's definitely a good quality. It's definitely a good quality on the print stuff that I've actually built and loaded so far. Again, the only one little snafu that we did have was on the Bender fig, and I noted it in my review. One of the eyes, the print on one of the eyes was a little bit off on the top there. You can see it right up top there. You could probably almost see it from there. There's a little bit of yellow on the eyeball there. That one's totally black. That one's a little yellow. Even that far away view, I think you can totally see it. But if I bring it a little closer, I'll show you right there. See, turn them, and there it is. You can see the yellow on the top. You can see the yellow on the top, where the other one does not have yellow. See, so that was one of my only quality snafus, one of my only quality gripes about that product right there. The vendor was that. Oh, where the hell did this come from? Oh, shoot. Got a little. Oh, that's the flagpole. Shoot. Okay, we got the flagpole up there. That's badass. You know damn well we're gonna have to do this again, right? This is his feet. These are his feet. So we're totally gonna have to do this again. That's okay. That's I. All right. So we need one of these. Oh shoot! I'm flipping stuff everywhere. Oh, Lego Timmy, what's up? Glad I'm not the only person in the Lego community who likes. Hey, Lego Timmy, bro. Like I said, man, there's something to be said about this. Some of these sets, and Fun Hole, Lumi Bricks, whatever you want to call that company now. There's a lot of companies out there that are making some quality sets. And again, competing, yes, because they're making sets that they're touching IPs that Lego doesn't have right now, or will never have. Again, Family Guy. You think Lego's ever going to go after Family Guy? They have The Simpsons. They really don't have a need to go after Family Guy. But Futurama, hell no. If anybody out there is from Brickcraft and you guys are listening to me, if you make some buildable solar opposite figs, that game over. I'm telling you right now, that's absolute game over. If you make some buildable solar opposite figs, that is. I don't know how long. I don't know the shelf life of solar opposites. I think they're done actually. I think I'm probably one of the only people that actually like the show, but I think they're done. But I'm not 100% positive. But I think the show's actually over. I think the last season was the last season. I know Timmy probably is a fan of solar opposites, but that would be awesome. Those figs would be amazing. But again, they have The Simpsons, and now the Quickie Mart just came out, so they don't need some of these crazy IPs like I guess this. Fun Hole emailed me, hey, get on the Fun Hole train, brother. I'm not. They ghosted me. I'll be 100% honest with you. They were all about Fick and Bricks in the beginning, and then they ghosted me a little bit. So I'm not hating on them. I still promote them. I still promote the crap out of all the carriers. The off-brand, the off-brick carriers, Panacea, Fun Hole, Lumi Bricks, Brickcraft. There's a bunch out there that I'm still promoting, even though they don't. Even Panacea told me that I don't have the reach of what they're looking for. You know what? Pick it. I'm still promoting them. I'm still throwing it up on the gram. I'm still throwing it up on the YouTube, on the Facebook, because that's what I'm do. I'm a promoter. I'm a promoter, self-promoter, company promoter. That's what I do. And I can tell you with a certainty right now that there is no person on social media right now that advertises as much as this guy does right in front of you. I can guarantee you. The people that are getting all these sets free from Panacea and from all the other off-brand carriers, they're getting a one and done, and that's it. And people are getting a free set. They're taking it for a spin, and then they're done. They're not coming back. They're not sharing every single day on their story. You know who is? This guy right here. This guy right here is sharing every single. JM Brickslayer sent me. There you go. That's another one. They contacted me via email, and then again, a lot of these companies, I don't know how they're or who's dealing with their social media. But I think, again, and I think I've said this on the channel here before, I think a lot of these companies they're just blasting out sets to people, and they really don't keep track of who they're sending sets to or why they're sending sets or when they're sending sets. So I have a feeling like a lot of this stuff is getting lost in translation because there was that MKY, or is it MKU? MK, I don't remember, MKYU or something. They contacted me and said they wanted to work with me. But then they said, well, we're going to give you 30% off our sets. And then maybe if you do well for us, we'll open it up to a full collaboration. And I'm like, I'm working with other companies that appreciate what I'm doing. And, I appreciated the 30% off. That's cool and everything. I appreciate that. But you know what? I'm like, nah, I'm going to move on and kind of work with the companies that are kind of working with me and that trust me. What's up, Will? What's going on, brother? How you doing? So, and then I've talked to some people in the space here that have been getting contacted by these companies and stuff like that. And I'm like, go. I'm like, Dump the Bricks the other day contacted me and said they contacted him. And I said, go, dude. I'm like, hell yeah, get a free set. Even if it's you do it one and done, you got a free set from them. Throw it up on. I guess Lumi Bricks right now or Fun Hole is like requiring like you to do like 3 TikToks or something, or 3 reels. So they're starting to require, if they send you a set, they're starting to require some, work on the back end. Which again, that's fine. I mean, you're sending somebody a free set. I totally get it. Like you want to have, you definitely want to have some some views and some advertisement for your set. I get it. I totally understand. It makes sense. It definitely makes sense. So did that go in there? I think that's there. Is that an extra? That can't be an extra. Is that an extra? Let's see. There's an arm bar. There's an arm bar. Is there a? I don't know if that's extra or not. Let's see. Yeah, I know, but it looks pretty good, so we're gonna go with it. All right, let's drop this one down here. We're gonna drop this one down on here like this. It goes like this, and there's his shoes. We got his shoes. We're gonna drop his other shoe on him. So he's a little dude, but look at this so far. This is what we got so far. This is what we got so far. Look at this. Boom. Looks like a little robot. Looks like an actually little robot here. All right, Will, I'll be here, brother. We're going to get this one done today. We're getting this one done today. So absolutely stop back, my friend. Oh, these are interesting. Oh, look at this. Okay. Oh, the tubes actually come apart. You've seen these in Lego, right? They're actually separate pieces. Oh, gosh, I messed this up. Forget it. You're toast. But yeah, you actually have to put these tubes together. That's a little different. You're snapping all of these tubes together. Wow, that's definitely a little different. You're working them right now, so you can't really mess them up. You got to put them together, and there's only 4 of them, and they only go a certain way. But I could definitely see this having a little bit of a problem here if you put them in. I mean, this you could definitely crack. These could crack, and so this would be. I don't know. This might be a little hit in my review. I'm not going to lie to you because, I mean, if you crack the tab off here, they're not. I mean, they go in. You're never getting these apart. Once they go in, they go in. But you never know. You could definitely possibly take a crack a Stewie there. You can crack a Stewie there. You never know. So these are his arms. And so right off the rip, you're going to see. So we actually have a buildable Stewie we're going to be able to take apart and take off the trike. So this is epic right here in and of itself. Like, so you have a buildable Stewie. You won't be able to split him. I don't think you're going to be able to sit him too well. I mean, I think he sits kind of in the trike, but you don't have the, you're not going to be able to sit very well. Oh, they split his legs out. Oh, like that. Okay. Yeah, so I guess if you want to sit him, you can sit him like that. He's kind of got a gangster lean going backwards. But you could actually stand him up and like put him on your table or on your build table, whatever. He's like a display piece in and of itself, which is absolutely epic. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I see the fingers pointing at me right now. You see all the nougat pieces, the fleshy pieces here. I don't like the fingers. I'm not going to lie to you. But it's a necessary evil. There's really not a good way to make the fingers. I'm just going to throw that out there. The fingers are the fingers, and that's kind of what you get. You get what you get with the fingers. There's not really an easy way to make the fingers. So, okay, that's one finger right there. This one's going to be a whole bunch of another whole bunch of pots here. All right, let's see. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the fingers, but you got to build the fingers to make sure everything is legit here. So, all right, let's see. So we got this like that, and then this goes on here like that. Okay, I don't even know. That might be his whole finger. That might be a whole digit right there. Okay, so what do we got here? So then we need 3 of those. Yep, we're getting the fingers out here. All right, so we got 3 of these. So let's go 1, 2, 3. And we're going, yo, Angry Dragon, what's up, brother? What's going on, kid? We got 4 people watching. Make sure you guys come in, crush that like button. Go check out my most recent 5-minute reviews. They're kind of going to become a staple of the channel. I think as Fick and Bricks kind of evolves into a new exciting stop for your Lego reviews, I think that's what's gonna put me over for a little bit here on the channel. This is totally new for me. 5-minute or under set reviews. So that is what we're going to be doing going forward on the channel here for a little bit. Again, if it's a 5,000 piece set, you're still getting the same review. There's not going to be a 5,000 piece review. It's going to be still a 5-minute review. That's what it's going to be. You're going to get 5 minutes of the review if it's a 5-piece set or if it's a 5,000 piece set. You're going to be like, damn, Fick and Bricks, how are you going to do that? Well, you're going to have to tune in to find out to see how I end up doing it. That's what we're gonna do. That guy's a big arm. The dude's got a big wonky arm though. He's got a big arm with a big hand. Yo, Click and Cliff, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Click and Cliff, I know you're gonna like this. Check this out. For these pieces here, you know the two pieces. They want you to. This is a full on build right now, my friend. They want you to put these two pieces together. You got to put these pieces together. We're going to do it again. I had so much fun doing it the first time. You know what? We're going to do it again. Look at this. Right there. Push them together. There you go. Boom. Oh, that's not together all the way, but you're really building brick. You're building sets. You're building brick. This is what you're doing. This is, you ain't going to film. You ain't phoning this in. I think I got an extra 1x2 red. I ain't going to lie to you. I think I got an extra 1x2 red, but that won't be the first time. I mean, it's happened before, even in the Lego game. Sometimes you get an extra brick, and sometimes you skip a step, and you're looking back, and you're like, I'm not going to go back. Sometimes Fick and Bricks does go back. This time, we ain't going back. We're just going to keep building like we always do. All right. What do we got here? Where is it? There it is right there. All right, cool. Let's drop this on there. I don't know if there's going to be many extra pieces in here. So the Brickcraft sets, there's not many extra pieces. There's definitely not a ton of extra pieces, which, that's cool. I mean, I don't really need to get extra pieces on some of these sets because, I just bag them anyway. Even the Lego sets that have extra pieces, I kind of just bag them and kind of forget about them. So it's not really a huge thing here. All right, let's drop this in there. Is it level off the top? Let's see what we got. Oh, no, I gotta put this thing down. Oh, hang on. I did something wrong here. What do we do? Yep, I forgot it. Come on, that was not right. There. Oh, wait, that's actually right, but then I gotta do another one. Okay, here's the other one. There it is. There's the second one. Second verse, same as the first. There we go. Yeah, so I think the 5-minute review is going to be cool. I think I don't know if anybody's doing it on YouTube right now. I'm honestly going to say maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. But I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be a good get for me. And hopefully it'll be, a nice little engagement thing on my channel. So hopefully we'll be able to get a little bit of pop on it. So I'm excited about it. I think it's going to be fun. And again, whether it's got 5,000 pieces or 500 pieces or 50 pieces, it's going to be a 5-minute review. 5-minute review. And you know what? In 5 minutes, I can tell you exactly how cool the set is. I might not be able to get in all the details that some of the other channels are getting into and some of the other reviewers, but you know what? I'm gonna give you an honest review in 5 minutes of what the set. And you're gonna come away from that and you're gonna be like, damn, Fick and Bricks drops it a lot better than the land people. He actually holds it down. He's giving us the truth. He's not placating. He's not pandering. He's telling us how it is. And that's what we always wanted. That's what we always liked, is Fick and Bricks telling us what's up. That's what I'm saying. All right. So his hands, they ain't bad. He got some big old hands, though. I ain't going to lie to you. Bro's got some big hands. He kind of looks like, I think it would be cooler if, well, these don't, these aren't going to, these go up and down. If they, and I'll probably get into this in my review, but if they used this ball joint piece right here for his arms, you could have had more articulation in his arms. Right now, you just have an up and down motion. I mean, he does have Hulk hands. I ain't going to lie to you. Bro's got Hulk hands. I mean, this dude has got some Hulk hands. Giving you a thumbs up, though. He's giving you a thumbs up. Let's go thumbs up, Stewie. Ready? There we go. Thumbs up. Double thumbs up. That's what we're doing right now. Thumbs up from Stewie. All right, there he is. But he's like, he's got the Hulk pose going on. All right, 2 extra pieces. Again, I don't know if they're really extra pieces or not. But now we're on to bag 2, which is Stuart Gilligan Griffin himself. It is the entire head. We are building the entire head of Stuart Gilligan Griffin right now. And we're only 29 minutes into the film. Guys, come into the studio, man. Hit the like button. Got his big old eyeball right there. I see an eyeball staring back at me, which is fantastic. Here, guys, get a preview of his eyeball. There you go. Printed eyeball. Nothing's raised. That's pad. If again, I don't know. That's not UV printed. If there's a different type of printing besides pad and UV that this might be, then it might be that. I don't know. But if I had to guess, and I'm not a huge aficionado in the print game, so I don't really know off the hand. I'm not a custom guy. I am a custom collector, but I don't know if there's a print brand or a print what's the word I'm looking for here? A print process that's different than pad and UV. I don't know if there's one that's different than pad UV. If I had to guess, I would think that there was only pad UV, but again, I don't know 100%. So there could be an extra process out there that I'm just unaware of. This is. It's smooth. It looks good. There's not a lot of lines on here. As you can see, it looks great. The print looks really good. I don't know. So far, Click and Cliff, I am loving Brickcraft. I'm not going to lie to you. Again, full disclosure, they sent me these sets for free so I could build, review, and tell you all about them. So again, I'm not getting paid, but they did send me these sets for free. Full disclosure. So these are free sets from Brickcraft. So far, I'm loving them. The quality's great. Everything is spot on. I did a couple 5-minute reviews on the channel here. If you guys check those out, if you guys want the full 5-minute Stick and Bricks review. Again, I didn't. The ship was cool. The ship was 100%. I think I was good with that one. The buildable bender, I did throw out a couple little, things that I had that that weren't the greatest. Again, I said it in my streams. I said it before I did my 5-minute reviews. If it's going to be bad, or if there's going to be something that I don't like or I don't think is cool, I'm gonna throw it out there. It's an honest review. It's 100% honest, and that's what you're going to get from me. You're going to get 100% honest review when you check out my 5-minute reviews. If it's garbage, I'm going to say it's garbage. And if they don't send me any more sets because I said it was garbage, then that's cool. That's fine. That's on them. I spoke my truth, and we keep it moving. We keep it moving. But so far, I'm absolutely loving these sets. Absolutely great sets. Yo, Chef's here. Chef, Click and Cliff, Porter, Lego Timmy, everybody in the chat. Y'all cool as hell. Sound off, everybody. Let everybody know. I got 3 people in the chat right now. Hopefully, you're having a great Sunday. We got a nice haul and a balling stream coming up tonight for y'all. I will definitely have this done before the haul and balling stream. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's gonna be done before then. We plan to get this done in record time. I think record time is possible today. We're only 32 minutes in, and I only got one more set of bags to go after we build this big dome. So I think we're going to be great. We're going to have a great time here. We're going to have great timing. And I think we're going to do this well. I think we're going to get this done pretty good today. So pieces are great. Looks like he's got a lot of big head pieces coming up here so we can put this dome on him. If you don't know, Stewie's got a big dome. We all know that. That's kind of his football-shaped dome is what's going on here. Honesty's the best policy. I totally agree with that. There, Click and Cliff, 100%. 100%. And again, if that affects my relationship with Brickcraft, I 100% don't think it will, because they are amazing people. And I'm very fortunate to have built a great relationship with them. They seem like amazing people. And I'm looking forward to building a lot of their sets. And I was going to actually buy some of their sets too. So this is not like a one-sided type of relationship where you're going to be like, you're only going to get sets given to you for free. You're not going to build anything. No, I was actually going to go out and buy them before they contacted me and said what's up and let's do you want to help you want to build some sets for us. And I was literally going to build them, and I was going to go buy some sets, and I probably will still go buy some sets. So that is definitely we're gonna love that going forward. I do have a quick update for y'all on the channel. So I will be giving away all 3 of these sets that I built. Brickcraft official, Brickcraft was gracious enough to send me doubles. I don't know if they did it on purpose or if it was just a mistake on their part. Either way, I have 2 sets of each of these, or I have 1 extra set of each of these builds. So that's going to be passed on to y'all. We're going to have a giveaway for 1 one Family Guy set. We're going to have a giveaway for 1 Planet Express ship, and we're going to have a giveaway for 1 buildable bender. So did they make, or do they plan to make a Brian? I would hope that they would make a Brian. I think a Brian in this scale would be easy to do. I think the whole family could honestly be made, except Meg, because nobody wants Megan or Meg. But no, I'm kidding. But yeah, I think it would be easy for them to do it. I think it would be cool. I think it would be easy to do. And I think they could definitely make the whole family. I think this opens it up. I mean, if you think about it, they got this whole thing going now. I think, with this set here, I think it opens it up, and I think they could totally easily do it. And they'd be crazy not to, honestly. If you're out there listening to Brickcraft, I think you'd be crazy not to pull the trigger and do the whole family. the whole freaking family. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's make the whole family. Oh yeah. Vic, did you pick up the Krusty Burger? I did not pick up the Krusty Burger, Chef. At 210, it's a little pricey for me at this current time, and so I don't know if I'm going to pick it up. Eventually, I probably will pick it up, but not anytime soon. The GWP does nothing for me at this point. That GWP is probably going to be. I say that it's going to be like a $20 GWP, but in all honesty, it'll probably be like a $50 one because I don't know. People won't buy the set, and I don't know. But they are still out there. If you guys haven't bought the Krusty Burger yet, go get it. Go buy it. Use code Thick and Bricks at checkout on Lego Shop at Home, and it'll get you absolutely zero zippo nada. But it would be cool to try to use my code. They would not give me a code. It would be cool if they did. That would be sweet too. Like, can you imagine Lego give me an affiliate code? That'd be fantastic. Not going to happen, but. Hopefully I'm getting one. Hopefully I have one from Brickcraft. I would love an affiliate link from Brickcraft. I think I could definitely, throw some great family members their way, and I think that would be absolutely amazing. I think that would be amazing to have them. Hook me up with a code, and everybody appreciates honesty and appreciates And one thing, if I'm not as honest, so again, if these sets are bad, I'm gonna tell you they're bad. If they're good, I'm gonna tell you they're good. And if I can get you a 10% link or a 10% discount with an affiliate link, I will do that. What's up, Brett Fields? What's going on, bro? How you doing? Smack the crap out of that like button. Smack it, and smack it. Come on, we gotta get that. Hey, 20 likes. We're still doing a giveaway. So we're still in that mode. We get 20 likes, we're doing a giveaway. So. Everybody likes free Lego. 20 likes giveaway. It's tough. I got 3 people in there. I haven't had too much, on the live streams. I've been getting a little residuals on the back end, but the live streams have been tough. I've been trying to grind through and, get as much engagement back. I want that monetization. I want to be able to pop that sweet $17 a month from the YouTube. That sweet, money, that monetization money that Holland and Ballin is getting. I think we cashed out once in like 10 years. I think literally we cashed out once in 10 years. So, yeah, that's sweet monetization, y'all. Half the time I don't even monetize the Holland and Ballin videos. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't even hit the monetization button on Holland and Ballin anymore. Kind of just I forget about it, and next thing I know, it's like a week or two later. I'm like, I should have hit the button, but at that point, it's like, it's over. We lost our $8 or our $9. Although Chef did hook us up last week, which a great set. So, or with a great $5. We did a little goal there, and Chef took it and he got it. And so I'm gonna hook him up with when I send him out the prize that he won for following me and commenting on my Instagram account. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, shameless plug for myself, do it. You guys are missing out because what do? I give away Lego, and just by commenting on my actual post, I've just been giving away Lego. People have been commenting on my post. I pick 4 names. And just literally, sometimes it's the person with the most likes. I just give it away. We're just giving away Lego. That's what we do on this channel. That's what we do in this dojo. We just give away Lego. That's what we do. Stewie's head's coming off kind of cool. It's getting there. It's looking pretty damn cool. I ain't gonna lie to you. We're gonna drop into those. We got his forehead bumps here. We got this. This is gonna be crazy. We're gonna drop his dome. They actually cracking and breaking. They made it look really cool. I mean, look at his head. His head is like that's Stewie Griffin right there, bro. That is absolutely Stewie Griffin. Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. That's Stuart Gilligan Griffin, my friends. All right, let's do the, now we got to do his eyebrows. Where's his eyebrows? All right, these are supposed to be going down like that. I think that's his eyebrows right there. I think we're building off his face now. I think we're building his face. Yeah, I think this is Fache right now. Let's see. We're going to get this done, though. After we build the Stewie, there's not much left. We just got to build the trike, and then that's it. And the trike is like, I don't even know. It looks like it's a lot of technique, but it looks like it's about 8 pieces total, so that one should be pretty easy to build that one out. So, but this is this Fache right now. We're building this Mucho Fache. What do we got here? So let's give 2 of these right now. And then we got this. Where's that piece? Where's that piece? Let's go with this one right here. Yep. I don't know what that is. What is that? His lip? That might be his lip. I don't know. All right. Let's see. Is this a dub or is this a singale? Okay. So there's a couple pieces where there are single hairs. We got single hairs here. So that's a single hair there. slanted up though. We need the up slant on that one. Let's see, it's got to be this one here. So that one's got to go there, and then the other one's got to go here. Okay, it's double slant down like that. I think it looks like that, right? Straight up. I think slant down, slant down. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Put that there, and then we got that there, and then we drop this in. So there's that piece there, but this goes right there. Looks like that. Yeah, looks like that. Cool. All right. Oh, damn, his face is looking sweet. Oh my goodness gracious, it's gonna look fantastic. Wait till you guys see this. His mouth is crushing it. Look at his mouth. His mouth is like, I mean, this is Stewie. Like, you guys know Stewie. That's the Stewie mouth right there. Look at that. They crushed the Stewie mouth right there. That is amazing. Amazing work. Oh crap, we already just dropped this in here like this. Is that where it goes? No. Can't go like that. It's gotta go like this maybe? I don't know. Hang on. It goes on like, yeah, it goes like that. It's on the bottom of that page. Okay. And then I got more hairs pieces. All right, what's this one? This is a double hair on this one. Double hair there, and then one with no hair there. Okay, so we need the no hair piece right. It's not that one. It's got to be the straight and narrow down to that one. Oh, is it this one? Where the hell? I don't know, man. It's not that one. It's got to be the flip side of that one. Oh, it's got to be this guy right here? No. This guy. This is the guy right here. That's the guy right there. All right. And then we drop you off of this side, I think. Yep. It's like, ooh, that did not sound good. I do not like the sound of that. But I think we're going to be okay. I think we're going to be good. All right. What do we got on this side? Same thing on this side. We're going to drop this one to there. That. And this is another double hair piece. Double entendre hair piece right there. And then this one goes on the other side here. Oh, does this go into it? Does it go into it? No, I can't. You gotta do it like that. There we go. Right. And, oh shit, something fell off. Oops, sorry. I didn't swear. I did swear. What the hell? This guy's going. That's weird. Okay, drop that down. Oh, I see his fotch coming out now. Now I see what we're doing with the fotch. Okay. All right, here we go. So let's do one there. Let's drop one there. Let's drop one there. Let's drop one. Oh, that's. Nope, ain't gonna be that one. Ain't gonna be that one either. It's gonna be this one. All right. Football Stewie face. Okay, so we got that. Looks like there. That looks like there. Looks like there. Looks like there. Oh, poop-a-doodle. What do we got here? Poop-a-doodle. We got. What did I forget here? Oh, one by here. Yep. One by deuce there. We need another one by deuce. And then an open one there. I think we need an open one there. Oh yeah, open one there, and then probably an open one there. Oop, nope, definitely not that one. Shoot. Hello, yeah, follow and comment, and it shows up in the mail. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Chef. That's exactly what happens. You follow, you comment, free Lego shows up in the mail. Like, crazy good stuff there. So crazy cool stuff there. Just shows up in the damn mail. All right, so that one's there. Is there one on there? Yeah, it is on there. Looks a little different, but I think that's gonna. Yeah, I don't know if that's. Yeah, that's definitely not his Fache. All right, we got a different. We got to get the different one here. It's got to be the flat placation over there. That's not that one either. It's this one. No, it's not that one either. Where the hell's the flat? That's the one I needed. Yep, that's the one I needed right there. That's what it looks like. All right, I got to drop the eyeballs now. All right, we got to drop the eyeballs now. This one doesn't look like that. Oh crap! I don't know. Let's see. So I think it's gonna be here. Oh, he looks a little. No, I don't want him to look. I can't let Stewie look derpy now, can we? No, we definitely can't. This has got to be on the bottom. So that's okay. So that's got to be. There we go. All right, we don't want it to look derpy. Okay, and then the bottom one here as well. Here's the Fache we were looking for. I think it actually goes. I don't want him to look. Don't want the eyes to be too close. There we go. We got to put the eyes just a smidgeone back there. There we go. That looks better. Mouth, and then we need a little tent piece for the nose. All right. Look at Stewie. Look at his face. Look at the face. Tell me that's not ridiculously amazing. His face is awesome. All right. So it goes on this page part with the white. So if you're building it, make sure it goes on the white, and you leave open the yellow. Yellow stays open. The white It's being covered up. There's the Facce. Look at that dude. Tell me that ain't cool. Football and everything. Stuart Gilligan Griffin is a beast. All right, so let's put that on there. We're going to make a little bit more craziness here before we can actually put this guy together and build the trike. But we're doing well. We're building well. We're having a blast. Hopefully you all are having a great time. I'm excited to be here with y'all. It is a Sunday. It is a hauling and balling Sunday. So if you guys don't know what hauling and balling is, we ball every Sunday, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, only on the Hauling and Balling channel. So if you guys are out there, if you guys aren't doing anything tonight at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, please come hang out with us. Chef will attest. It is a great time. It is an absolute party time. It is a great time. We have a good time. We talk about news. We talk about reviews. We talk about Lego. We talk about cheap ass hauling and balling. We just talk about everything. So if you guys are interested, come hang out with us. It's a fun time. Guaranteed it'll be a fun time. It always is. Our cheap ass will send you free Lego. That's a promise. It's a hauling and balling promise. It will be a good time, or cheap ass will send you all of his Lego. Okay. Got it. Put it down. Mark it up. There we go. Okay, so this one goes up in her like this. And then we can make another one there. Same verse, same as the first, second verse, same as the first. Here we go. All right. Still 3 people holding strong. You guys are the greatest. We appreciate you. I appreciate you. Keep holding it strong in the chat there. We're gonna get this one done in another hot second here. And you guys are gonna be like, oh, Thick and Bricks. Oh, I'm gonna go out and buy this. I wish you had that sweet code because I'm gonna go out and buy this tomorrow. No. Again, if you guys do go to Walmart to buy it, it is $33.12. So you guys find it at your local Walmart. You guys can save a couple bucks there, and it'll be $33.12 for you. So definitely a good buy there. But if you decide to go on the website and buy it, it's going to be $34.99. And I don't know if they have free shipping. That I'd have to check. I think they do have free shipping over a certain amount. It could be. I don't know for 100% sure on that. I'd have to look into that, but I'm not sure if there is free shipping over 100% or over a certain threshold. It might be $100. Might be getting you free shipping if I remember correctly, but if not, I'll have to see if I can get some codes for some free shipping. Actually, there was a free shipping deal that I posted on my Instagram the other day. It was I don't know if it's still valid, but there was free shipping the other day. All right, let's see. Put the back on his head there. Look at this. All right, Stuart Gilligan Griffin. There you go. Let's see him. There it is. Absolutely epic and awesome and all sorts of good stuff. All right, now this is the fun part. This is the neck piece. This is the piece that if you screw it up, you ruin the model forever. All right, we drop this pole in there. It only goes down a certain way. It goes down a certain way. All right, we drop it in. Let's see. Hopefully it's in there and it sits in there. It's okay. It's all right. Okay. It's not. Yeah, it's in there pretty good. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's in there pretty good. He's doing Hulk hands. He's doing Hulk hands for everybody. It goes all the way. It's got to push all the way down. Okay, hang on. There you go. Okay, so when you're doing this, if you do get this, there's a picture in there. Make sure you push that pin and it locks in there. It goes all the way down. There's actually a diagram of it in here. Don't let it set up. It's got to go all the way down. All right, guys, gals, we are on the bag trace. The last bag of this build, and this looks like a Technic nightmare. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This looks like an absolute nightmare. It doesn't look like there's a lot of pieces, which is good. I do see a lot of friction pins right off the rip here. It's making me a little anxious. I'm not gonna lie, but there's a lot of little pinnies in here. Where's the samba? Oh, that's ridiculous. That's the money shot right there. Look at that. I'm gonna show you before. I don't even care. There you go. That's amazing. Printed flag with the Family Guy, draping the Family. Oh yeah, there's a lot of little pins up in here. A lot of pins in this dojo. You got to be careful. You got to be careful. You get to this part of the build, absolutely be careful. Watch your pins because they're everywhere. And they fall all over the floor. All right, and then here's the wheel. And actually, like I said, you do actually get some tassels. You get some tassels. You get a big old honking wheel. That's pretty cool. Nice rubber wheel. You get a nice rim for your wheel there, and you get some tassels. I don't really know. I mean, I'm gonna see how these connect on the end there, but they're fabric little tassels. I know they don't look very sturdy. They look like they're almost like real fine fabric. So I don't know what we're gonna do with those. I may put them on. I may not put them on. We'll have to see how that goes. But that's for the end of the build, and you can't get to the end of the build unless you start the actual build. And that's what we're doing right now. We're starting this bags 3 of the Family Guy Brick Craft Stuart Gilligan Griffin Hot Wheels. No. Big wheels. Big wheels. If you all know, and I know there's some older people in the chat that follow me, big wheels were what they were called back in the day. I don't know if the kids today call them big wheels. I think there's an updated version of big wheels. I know there's power wheels and hot with those big, those ones with all the battery packs and everything like that. I mean, those are those freaking power trucks or whatever you call them. I know that those are out there. But these are big wheels. These were back in the day. These were big wheels. You had to pedal these bees all over the place, and you were kind of badass. If you had a big wheel, you were badass. I'm just gonna throw that out there. The kids that had the big wheels were pretty badass. So that is definitely. And again, you'd have to be of a certain age in the chat. I know Lego Timmy, he's too young for big wheels. But again, I think that I think they may have had an updated version of the big wheel that was out, with the kids these days. But I don't know. Again, those power wheels, you had those power wheel things with the. I never had no power wheels when I was younger, but they definitely had power wheels with the battery pack and rechargeable pack and stuff like that. That's a whole different ball game. That's a whole different story. Whole different ball of wax there, everybody. All right, let's see. We got 2 more ticks here. Let's drop this one in. Big wheel, rock, drift, Luke, crazy. Yes, you see, he knows what I'm talking about. Chef knows what I'm talking about. They had the brake on them. They had like this hand brake on them, and you could peel out them and stuff like that. I mean, you literally had to just wheel these things. These were just wheelies. You couldn't, these weren't something that was powered by. It was you powering this damn thing, and then there was like a hand brake on the back end where you could just pick it up and you could do like wheelies and stuff. It was pretty awesome. It was pretty awesome back in the day. Again, I know I sound like an old dude at this point, but it was pretty cool. Pretty cool to be able to get on your Hot Wheels and just tear it up, And I think there was a Knight Rider one, there was an A-Team one. I think if I can remember, I think I had the Knight Rider one. Yeah, I think I was a Knight Rider guy, kid. I think I definitely had the Knight Rider one. And nowadays, their things are like ridiculously expensive. Like if you can find those vintage ones, they're like really thought after and expensive. Like because everybody's trying to reclaim their youth. So yeah, if you find them out there now in the wild, like they're really kind of expensive, especially like in a decent condition. Like they're hella expensive. But again, let's see what we got here. Are we putting this all the way through? Okay, let's just do it like that for now. Yeah, a lot of Technic, a lot of pins in this dojo, a lot of Technic pins in this build. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't even know what some of these pieces are. We got some weird pieces up in here. We got orange. I don't think I've ever seen the Lego version of this in orange. Usually it's the light bluish gray, man. Oh, Chef, I'm old, bro. You know I'm old, man. I'm old, dude, man. I'm an old soul, my friend. I'm an old soul with a young hobby, with a young person's mentality. That's what how I like to call, say myself. I'm an old soul with a young person's mentality. That's what we do here. All right, let's see what this is going to be. Does that go over that? No, I think it goes over that like that. Okay, that's pretty badass. Okay, now what do we got here? So we got one of these. Is it? Oh, it is this again. Don't be freaking trying to get me on that. All right, so that goes in there, and then we got one of these. I think we're just gonna have a cover on both sides of this. Yeah, cover it up there. And then another one of these. Cover it up. That's back when I had hair. Hey, I got your hair, dude. I trust me, I got more than enough for everybody in the chat right now. If you saw the reviews, you saw me growing out the mop here, growing out the lettuce. So, The goal was to be able to get it to man bun samurai level, and I've obtained the man bun samurai level, so we're good, we're golden right now. Man bun samurai level has been attained, so that's pretty epic. All right, does that go into there? Does that go into there? Goes up to the top. All right, let's see. This is probably not going to be easy to click in. Oh yeah, that's tough, but that's in there. So this trike's a lot smaller than I thought. I thought this was going to be a lot bigger, but it is. Again, the box will fool you. If you're building the set, the box will definitely fool you because you're thinking to yourself, "Oh, this is going to be a massive build." But again, it's almost 500 pieces. It's about 450 actually. It's 429, so it's 429 pieces. But looking at the box, the build on the box, it's like, "Oh, this thing's going to be massive," but it's not, and it's okay though. It's okay. It's not huge, but again, I think for what it is, and I think for what he looks like, if I could get a Brian, a Meg, a Peter, and a Lois, and the whole family, Quagmire Joe. I mean, nothing against the main characters, but if you made, and I'm not saying this to be anything, it's kind of insensitive or anything like that, but if you made the trike, I don't know how they'd feel about it, but I mean, you could put Joe Swanson, you could make the Joe Swanson, make the Joe Swanson in a wheelchair. That would be, you could do that. You could definitely do that. So that would, and again, I don't know how insensitive that would be, but he's a character on the show. He's a beloved character. I like Joe Swanson. I like the Joe Swanson character. But then, I mean, if you're going to open that, then you got to get into Bonnie and you got to get into, Cleveland and all sorts of all the other characters. So, but I think if they made the main rip of characters, I think it would be awesome. And I think they could. I think they definitely could do that. I really think they would be able to do that. And I think it would be next level. It would be very cool. And I would sign up for it. Every day I'd sign up. Giggity, exactly. Quagmire would be stellar. I would sign up for Quagmire too. That would be awesome. Oh, they do have them. Okay, so they do have the smaller, light bluish gray versions of these things. Okay, so there's the wheels. There's the trike wheels. There we go. Okay, that's gonna make it roll though. It's gonna make it roll for sure. And I know it's gonna roll now. So I got enough doodads and widgets here to make it roll, which is good. Put that in there. Okay, so those two are in there. All right, what are we making here? Let's go this. Let's go this. This is the bike portion of it. And we're gonna drop that on there. Oh no, it's off the side a little bit. We gotta get it right in the middle. We drop it in the middle. There we go. Drop that right in the middle. Is it? No, that's still off to the side. Is it a possibility that we can drop it in the middle, or is it going to be wonky, bobby, sabby? I don't know. I would have a feeling it should drop in the middle, but is it going to go back? Let's see. It should be right there. No, it's still off to the side. What? Okay. Hang on. It should be right. Yeah, it's definitely not off to one side. Oh, is it? Okay. No, it's back a little bit. I got it. Yep, it's got to go back. No, what the hell? Hang on. It does look like it's hanging off a little bit, but. I don't know if it actually gets. Is this? So if I'm on the front here, that kind of looks like it. I wonder if it is one. I wonder if it's to the side. I bet you it is to the side though. It looks like it might be to the side on one side. And yeah, I don't think you can hit the middle of the board with it. I definitely don't think you can hit the middle of the board with it because it looks like it's hanging over this side. I would love for it to hit the middle, but I don't. Oh, wait. No, we're good. Yep, it does. Okay. Oh, no, it doesn't. It's still off to the side there. I'm going to have a feeling that that's where it's going to land, but hang on. We're going to give it a couple more tries here. And then, yeah, it's on the, that's the, so if we go, I put it up to, yeah, I don't think this is I don't think where it's going to. There it is. Okay, there we got it. We got it to rest. Okay, cool. It's in the middle. Yeah, it's in the middle. Just if you guys are building this to this point, you get a little crazy at that point. But yeah, you're good. It definitely works. You just gotta He's got to work it a little bit, and you guys are going to be good. You guys are going to be good. I promise. All right, let's do this. Let's do that. We're going to hour 20. Oh, we're just hitting the first hour. Oh, fantastic. That's good stuff right there. We just hitting the first hour. So that's legit right there. That is absolutely legit right there. I'm digging it. We got that across the back. We're going to drop 2 of those on there. All right, we'll drop 2 of those on there. All right. And what else we got? We got one of these. Oh, snap and go. Snap and go. One of those. Snap and go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, what else we got? What's that thing? Oh, a little lamp hook on the back. Okay. Oh, we got, I forgot there's a damn, you got a license plate on here too. You got a license plate on here too. Yep, here it is. We're putting the license plate right on there right now. This is the Stewie is great. Brickcraft. Come on. I mean, again, little hits like this just make it the best. You know, it's just little hitters here and there. Tires are pretty legit. Tires are not bad. I thought I was gonna have a little problem with the tires. They seem like they're on the legit side. So I think we popped the, yes, it's gonna be out. Yeah, it's gonna be out like this. We put that on there. Pop another tire on this one here. Tires are rubber. They're pretty good quality. Pretty good quality. I don't really build too much with tires. I'm not gonna lie. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to put out the, I'm not gonna be able to do a good review of the tires because I don't really, I don't build too much with tires. All right, tires. Yeah, we're gonna lock this in here. The little yellow hubcappy. We're gonna just lock it in there. Try to lock it in there. It did not sit in there though. Come on. Oh shoot! Okay, I don't like that at all. Oh, did I do this one wrong? Oh, I think yeah. Oh, those are supposed to stick out though a little bit. Okay. Did I use the wrong one? I might have used the wrong one. I bet you I used the wrong one. Yeah, I bet you I used the shorter version. Yeah, it's got to be. Yeah, this is a longer one. Yeah, I used the short one. Okay. It's okay though. It's okay. Oh shoot! I'm throwing things everywhere now. All right. Yep, I definitely used the shorter version of that one. Okay, let's try that again with the longer version. All right, that's gonna be better. Yep. No, because you need them to click. I love all the car builds, but Technic. Yeah, I don't. I'm not a Technic fan. You know that, Chef. I know cheap. My buddy Cheap Ass. My brother Cheap Ass is a big Technic fan. I don't do Technic. He was supposed to remember that he was supposed to still send me a Technic set I was supposed to build on my show, on my channel here. I'm still waiting on that Technic set that was supposed to come in. That never hit the HQ. So still waiting on that set, Cheap Ass. If you're out there, brother, if you can hear me, you can hear the sound of my voice. I'll still build it if you send it. I will still build it if you send it. Throw that out there for my brother Cheap Ass. All right, now this should pop on. I mean, you should just fit in there like that. Fit in there like that. Oh crap! Okay, fit in there like that. Fit in there like, oh yeah, that's a big spot. Okay, there we go. Hey, stop it. Okay, stop it. Oh, it's a little wonky though. It looks like it's a little wonky. Oh wait, hang on. That's why I gotta put that up a little bit there. There we go. That one's good. That one's good. All right, they both look good. Hubcaps on. Let's rock and roll. Oh, now the big capper. All right, what is these? What are these? I got like 4 Technic pins. I'm assuming we're gonna use them, but we're gonna find out in a little bit here, I guess. Orange. So we need an orange doodad here. And then, so this goes on. Okay, so let's put this on here. Tire's kind of weird. I ain't gonna lie to you. The tire's a little weird. It's a big tire though. It's a big, nice tire. Hopefully it rolls well. Hopefully it rolls well. All right, let's see what we got here. So then we got to put another one on this side. I don't know where the other Technic pins are coming from. I ain't going to lie to you, but we're going to see in a little bit here. All right, let's see that. It looks like it's rolling pretty good now. Looks like it's rolling pretty good through here. All right, that's through there. All right, let's see. Oh crap, we got something else. What is this? Okay, yellow, and then this guy straight in the middle. We got one of those. All right, let's see what we got going on. Oh yeah, we're built. Yep, I was gonna say we definitely needed where those Technic pins are coming from. This is where we're going to use them. Okay, this is definitely where we're using them. So we got this. We got to drop one of these, two of these up the pole here. And then, oh, they go right off the, oh, they get off the wheel here. Oh, that's cool. We got one like that. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Yeah, this looks pretty cool. And that's going to connect to that. And then we got one up to there. They would have given us an extra pin. We might actually have an extra pin. I don't know. We're going to find out in a second here. All right. We're going to drop this one in there like that. Oh, shoot. Things are falling off. Things are falling off. All right. Drop that in there. Drop that in there. Okay, those two are in. We're going to lock this in with this guy right here. Well, we're not going to lock it in. We're just going to drop it down to that. Okay, drop it down to that point. And drop a yellow in there. A yellow in there. Oh, now we're building the flag portion, I think. All right, let's see. You get to this point, you're pretty solid. Everything's going to stick pretty good at this point. There's the, and this is a little bit off on the front wheelie here. I have to push it in a smidge there. There we go. All right, there's the front wheel. There's that. All right, let's build this out here. We got this out here. We're going to drop this in here. And I think we're going to be good. An hour 20, hour 7. I think we're. Oh, this is the pedals. Oh yeah, you need the pedals. He needs both pedals. That's a good call. And they're probably going to use that last gray bar for the pedals, I'm assuming. So that's probably what we're going to do. Oh no, we got this. Okay, so this one's going to be on this side. Put it through there like that. Hang on, what do we do here? That is definitely not the way it should have gone. Hang on. Okay, so nope. It should be. Oh yeah, wait. Oh, that's right. Yeah, like that. And then the pedal goes down. Okay, and then this goes. Oh, we got to put another one of these on. I didn't even see that. That makes sense. And then this goes into here, like that. Okay, all right. And then we got one more here. Same to do here. Same to do here. Drop this in there, drop it in there, and then this one's going to go that way. And then this one goes, oh, I'm going to drop another one of these. And then this one goes in there to the outside, like so. And then this goes up in there, like that, okay. Oh, these don't. Oh, so they're actually, yeah. So it actually, the way it actually does it, it does look like he's actually pedaling. So that's cool. That is cool. All right. All right. And so what else we? Oh yeah, we got one more. One more. Yep, that's where the big old Technic pin's coming in. All right, here we go. This might. Oh, this is the handlebars. We got to make the handlebars, yo. Yeah, we got to make some handlebars here. Handlebar mustache. Okay, here we go. Let's drop this down in the middle here. Some handlebars. And then we drop this there. Oop, nope, we drop one of these first. And drop the handlebar. Tassels are going to be a little bit. I don't know if we're going to do the tassels. I ain't going to lie to you. We'll see what happens at the end here. You do put the tassels on towards the end here. This is where you get some tasselage here, and then this yellow pin goes in the top here. Oh crap! What are they? Oh, there's another one. Yep, this goes in the middle here like this. This goes down there, and then this goes in here. These go on to here. At this point, don't push too hard because you definitely do not want to break this, because I can see this definitely having a breaking impact at the end here. Okay, so we got this there, we got this there, and then we're gonna put we'll put the dang things on. All right, we'll put the tassels on. They gave us the tassels. We're gonna put them on. There's 2 people left in the chat. We might as well finish this build up strong here. We're gonna finish up strong. So we put the tassels in, one on each side. Tassel it up, one on each side. Oh, these things are thin though. You got to be careful with these things because they're thin. They're definitely thin. Got to be careful with these things. Yeah, righty. So let's see. So these are your little tassel things. When you get to this point of the build, you're good, but the tassels could get you. So you got to watch it. The tassels, they gonna be able to get you. I'm gonna put them on just because they brought it with the build. It's part of the build, and they are gonna go on. So, but they're just little tassels is all they are. And they're little fabric pieces. So, and they just push this in the end there like that, and then they just hang down. That's literally all they do, is they just hang down off of here. So you go yellow first and then blue, and then that is all she wrote. Let's see. But again, I appreciate everybody hanging out with me today. I will have a full review on the channel coming up, a full 5-minute review on the channel for the set. And make sure you're following me again on Instagram, because I will be giving away all 3 of the sets that I built during these last 3 build streams. So they'll all be given away. All these sets will be given away. So, all right. The last thing to do is the Family Guy flag. And the tassels are cool. I'm not going to lie. They are pretty cool. We get this flag up here, and I'm going to show you the flag in a hot second here. So we turn it around like this, and the flag goes on like that. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. We have a Stuart Gilligan Griffin. And it's funny, they show you, like they show you how you got to put him on this thing. Like you literally have to split him and open his arms up. So let's see if we can get him on here. This is gonna be fun to see. So you got to split his legs and then kick him out. And this might be dry. Oh, actually there's a freaking hole for him too. So that's cool. They actually built that so he actually fits right in there. He actually does fit right in there. He sits down in there. And then so that is him in. He's not, I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you, like that's the, so it's definitely so there you got you got here, you can put his hands up on there. You can turn his hands, show those hands. I'm gonna drop some hands. So there we go. There's his trike. The only thing you can notice, and I thought it might have been me with the build, but you're gonna notice that his feet ain't gonna hit those pedals. Unless you elongate his legs a little bit, his feet ain't never gonna touch those pedals. So when you get done building this, if you're like, oh crap, did I do something wrong? I don't think you did. I just think his feet ain't gonna touch the pedals. So he might be just having to get pushed by Chris or Meg or Peter or Lois. So he's just gonna have to get pushed. Does his head turn? I didn't notice if his His head does turn. It's awesome. It is epic. It's great. It's a great set. It's a great set. Again, that might be one of my only, gripes within the. But again, I no, I mean, I couldn't even really call it a gripe. It's not a. I mean, it's you'd have to kick out his legs like this much longer, or you'd have to shrink up the wheelbase a little bit. I mean, you probably could if you maybe took off. No, I don't think you could unless you put a curved Technic piece in here and then and made the wheel closer, but then you might have some rubbing factor there. But come on, come on, Stewie, come on, stupid, ridiculous, amazing, awesome, and epic. Look at that. Look at him looking at you. That's a thumbnail and a half right there if there ever was one. That's good. That's going to be my thumbnail pick right there. That's the pick we're going to take for the gram, for the social media. We gonna get that popping on the social media game right here. We're gonna put this out right now. We're gonna put that out just like that, trying to get rid of the sheen on there. Oh, look at that. There's my camera right there. Let's see if we can get this. I think that's a good one right there. Let's see how that came out. Oh yeah, double box level there, man. Oh yeah, he's crushing it. Stewie's a man. We'll probably get a different picture, but that might be the picture. I don't know. We shall see. But it's adorable. Yeah, it's absolutely cool. And again, he is 100% cool. Honestly, how I think I will display him. I had nothing against the build itself of the trike or the Hot Wheels, but I'm gonna give him Hulk hands and I'm gonna display him like next to his trike like this. That's how he's gonna be displayed with me. Look at this. He's gonna be next to his trike, sitting there chilling like that. Boom. Because that to me is a better picture right there. That to me is a better picture right there. Stewie chilling, trike. Hell yeah. Hopefully everybody's had a great time watching me build this. Full 5-minute review is going to be coming up on that channel sooner than later. So stay tuned. Look out for that. Again, I will be giving away each of the sets that I built. The Stewie, the Bender, and the Planet Express ship behind me here. So all 3 of these sets I will be giving away. So it will be an Instagram contest. So definitely check out the gram. It's going to be an Instagram contest for sure. For the details on that, all you got to do is follow me. That's all you're going to have to do is follow me. It's going to be a week contest, just like I always put out there. And just follow me, and you'll have a chance to win one of these 3 sets. I'm gonna pick a winner, and you guys are going to be able to experience that is Brickcraft. So thank you guys so much. I'm going to shut it down for now. But another couple hours, Haulin' and Ballin', 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, only on the Haulin' and Ballin' channel. Thanks to everyone who tuned in today. Chef, Bell the Bricks, Timmy was out here, Click and Clip was out here, Hall Fan was here, Angry Dragon, Hoarder 66. Y'all are the greatest in the world. Grant, thank you guys so much. Love y'all. Have a great rest of your night, and we will see you on Haulin' and Ballin', 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, only on the Haulin' and Ballin' channel.